У нас тут пожарный коллапс, скажем так. Мы первый вылет уже сделали, сейчас зарулили на аэродроме.
The United Kingdom has disclosed the details about the secret anti-aircraft systems that the country has transferred to Ukraine. A video with the details about this new system was published by the British Forces Broadcasting Service. The system is officially called Raven, although the designation Frankensam is also used. The system was developed by the RAF Air and Space Warfare Center in just 4 months, which proposed to use an available Supercat HMT 600 base to install short-range ASRAAM air defense missiles. To develop this system, the RAF worked closely with MBDA UK, the developer and manufacturer of the ASRAAM missile, and Supercat, the manufacturer and developer of this modular vehicle. Raven first arrived in Ukraine in the spring of 2023, and since then the system has launched more than 400 missiles at targets such as Shahed 136 drones. The overall efficiency was 70%. The UK has already delivered 8 such systems to Ukraine, and another 5 systems are currently in the UK and are being prepared for delivery to Ukraine. The training of Ukrainian operators consisted of 40 soldiers who familiarized themselves with the system and upon returning to Ukraine became instructors to train other soldiers to use it. The main means of defeating air targets in the Raven system is the ASRAAM air-to-air missile. It has a total weight of 88 kilograms, and is capable of reaching a maximum speed of 3 strokes. According to estimates, the missile has an effective range of up to 15 kilometers when launched from the ground, 25 kilometers when launched from an aircraft, and its 10-kilogram warhead can engage most air targets, both drones and combat aircraft. As noted by the British Forces Broadcasting Service, due to the intensification of attacks on Ukraine, as well as the difficulty of supplying American Patriot systems, the British system is becoming increasingly necessary for Ukraine's defense against Russian attacks. It's reported that something is heavily burning at the airfield in Russia's Chita. They're alarmed. Saving equipment.
Всем доброго утра. У нас тут пожарный коллапс, скажем так. Мы первый вылет уже сделали, сейчас зарулили на аэродроме, тоже пожар. Наши пожарные работают прямо на аэродроме, там спасают технику, так как очень близко к вертолетам и Ан-2. Здесь обстановка тоже сложная, так что работаем. Второй борт тоже готовится на вылет. В районе Смоленки тушим пожар.
The 413th Separate Battalion of Unmanned Systems RAID destroyed a 2 S-43 Malva howitzer, BMD-4, a trawl and a KAMAZ carrying supplies.
А также современные образцы
In another powerful display of tactical superiority, Ukraine's 413th Separate Battalion of Unmanned Systems, known by the call sign RAID, has struck a critical blow against Russian military assets. Utilizing advanced drone capabilities, the battalion successfully destroyed a rare 2 S-43 Malva self-propelled howitzer, a BMD-4 infantry fighting vehicle, a mine-clearing trawl, and a KAMAZ truck loaded with supplies. Each of these targets represents a strategic loss for Russian forces. The Malva, a wheeled artillery system with limited deployment in the war, is a high-value asset intended for fast, long-range fire support. Its destruction is not just a tactical victory, it's a symbolic blow to Russian modernization efforts. The BMD-4, another modern platform designed for airborne operations, was eliminated before it could threaten Ukrainian positions. And with the trawl and supply truck gone, Russian engineering units and frontline logistics now face even more pressure. The RAID Battalion, part of Ukraine's growing network of unmanned strike groups, continues to demonstrate how drone warfare is rewriting the rules of engagement. From above, they identify, track, and destroy targets once thought safe behind the front lines. Each mission is a blend of intelligence, stealth, and surgical execution, and their impact is undeniable. As Ukraine's military leans further into unmanned systems, battalions like RAID are not just supporting ground troops, they're leading the offensive. In the skies over Ukraine, the future of warfare is already here, and it's silent, smart, and devastatingly effective. What sets the 413th Raid Battalion apart is not just their precision, but their ability to adapt in real time. Operating in fluid, high-risk environments, their drone pilots are trained to make split-second decisions, often choosing between multiple high-value targets. The success of these strikes sends a chilling message to Russian forces. No vehicle, no convoy, no system is safe. As Ukraine continues to innovate on the battlefield, the 413th proves that dominance doesn't require overwhelming numbers, just unmatched skill, coordination, and eyes in the sky. Soldiers of the Kryla do Pekla unit from the 103rd Territorial Defense Brigade successfully destroyed a Russian Pantsir-S self-propelled artillery system. In a sharp and precise operation, the Kryla do Pekla unit, translated as Wings to Hell, from Ukraine's 103rd Territorial Defense Brigade, delivered a crushing blow to Russian forces. Using advanced targeting and likely drone-assisted coordination, the unit successfully eliminated a 2S-5 Pantsir-S self-propelled artillery system, one of Russia's long-range heavy hitters. The Pantsir-S, capable of firing 152mm shells up to 28 kilometers, has been a persistent threat to Ukrainian positions. Its destruction not only silences a deadly weapon, but also disrupts Russian artillery tactics in the region. Territorial defense units like Kryla do Pekla continue to prove they're not just local defenders. They're agile, lethal, and fully capable of taking out high-value targets deep in the combat zone. For the first time in 50 years, the United States Coast Guard has placed an order for the construction of a heavy icebreaker as part of the renewal of the fleet of this type of vessel. In total, the Coast Guard has ordered the initial 3 heavy icebreakers under the Polar Security Cutter program. In addition, Bollinger Shipyards, which has facilities in Seattle, Washington, was selected as a builder of this type of vessel. Securing the green light for full production underscores the confidence the U.S. government places in Bollinger to deliver the nation's first heavy polar icebreaker in nearly 50 years, said Ben Bordelon, company's CEO. It should be noted that the U.S. Coast Guard currently has only one heavy polar icebreaker, the USCGC Polar Star, which was built almost 50 years ago. The other vessel, the USCGC Healy, is a medium icebreaker and is currently unable to perform its functions due to damage from a fire last July.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comment section. The membership link is in the description.
Rescues every day. We had a guy last week, it's 6 rescues in 6 days. You know, he's doing the job every day.